considered irresponsible and unjust with disregard to all the residents that have invested heavily in their homes here. I invite you and the Planning Commission to come to our homes and see for yourselves how detrimental the impact is to us. But I just forgot to mention here how important and the effort that you can persuade the people in the right positions to please listen to our petition. We implore that you take this in serious considerate matter. By approving this application, you have disappointed over 90% of the homes in this area that have voiced their opinion in opposition. So again, I implore you not to allow this project to pass through. We think it's a great idea. It's a great project. This charter school is great, but please, not on our area, not on our backyard. Thank you.
Yes, Cio. Good morning. I have a few things here. You know, it's good to hear both sides of the issues, but when I hear the developer, I only hear the project, the school, not the other side. And so my question is, was both sides of the project disclosed to the resident when they went around and supposedly and did outreach, or is it just the school side? Did the developer disclose the negative impact to the community if this project goes through, such as traffic congestion will be dramatically increased, especially during rush hour? Did they disclose safety concerns? More vehicles equals more chances of accidents. Did they disclose to the resident that there's a Department of Transportation study that estimates 1,363 more trips by vehicles per day in this area? Did they disclose that? Did they disclose a dramatic increase in gas emissions, noise pollution, light pollution? Did they disclose it will overburden the existing water and sewer infrastructure that was designed for a residential, not a commercial use? Did they tell the residents that the emergency services will be stretched more thinly than they are now? The new school plan, as I understand it, they want to use the playground, they want to use the park as the playground. How is that fair to the residents that use the park right now? I mean, wouldn't you think that the school would have their own playground? Why is that taxing, why do we have to do that burden? That's unfair. And there's going to be decrease in residential parking because of this project. The negatives are starting to outweigh the benefits. And again, the benefits is the school, right? That's wonderful. We want a school. But of all places, why here? People that are not emotionally invested in it, you would ask them, where's a good place to put this project? They wouldn't pick that corner. I can guarantee you that. That doesn't make any sense. So why destroy a beautiful nature habitat for a construction project that is the wrong fit? We insist on the following, Linda. No zone change, no variances, no waivers. Why can't the developer build 4 or 5 beautiful homes within the existing codes, regulations, and hillside ordinances? The developer will still get a good return for their investment without adversely affecting the quality of life of the current residents. Thank you.
That grew up in the area, that I frequently visit. I'm actually not from the region. I drove 45 miles to come to this meeting, but because as a professional, I actually work as a planner in another city. As a professional, I've reviewed the plan and I've reviewed the environmental and mitigation measures. And I feel that the overriding intent of the existing zoning for that area is preservation of hillside, open space, as well as single-family residential for that neighborhood. And I really feel that the scope of this project, the size, the density and the housing that's proposed, and the massing of the buildings and the height really don't provide compatible uses for that area. And essentially, my recommendation would be that this project, at minimum, be continued to truly consider the concerns of the residents here. Many people took time off of their jobs to come here. I, in fact, was very surprised that given technology today, a lot of this information is quite difficult to get access to. I called several times, I contacted several people, and really, even with my experience, found it difficult to get access to the documentation. So I really feel that the developer really needs to take into consideration and evaluate all the comments that were made and go back to the drawing board and reduce the scope of the project, because yes, we do recognize they have the right to build on the property, but understand that anything that gets built will be built for 20, 30, 40 years to come, and it's the neighbors that will have to accept what's built here. So let's not be short-sighted, let's think comprehensively of how this is going to benefit the neighborhood. Thank you.
I live in Sereno on Phelps, which is about 5 houses up the street from the development site. I'm ambivalent on where I stand on the project. I was initially attracted to the idea of a charter school being walking distance from my two properties. However, the main concern I have is traffic and safety. Whatever happens, we're already in a situation where it's horrendous. On Eastern, people drive 50 miles per hour easily. And there's an intersection where children are crossing all the time to go to school in the mornings and coming back. There's accidents, you hear them almost daily, it seems, from that corner. I think I implore that there be an implementation of like left turn lane signals perhaps, or traffic calming to slow down the traffic. To me, safety is priority over traffic. You know, there's always going to be cars, but I want the safety of my children. I've already lost a family member, my close pet of my family, to speeding cars that use my street, which is a one-lane, narrow street on Phelps, as a flight path to get around when they're dropping kids off at school. And they go really fast, we run through our stop sign right in front of our house, and we lost our dog and hit and run, and it's kept going. And I'm always fearful every time I take my kids out of the house that, you know, in case you just walk out in the street, they might get plowed down. So I want that there to be some sort of mandate or implementation to take care of the safety features of the streets. Also, you know, I ride my bike to work, I commute by bicycle. I would love bike lane or bike-friendly infrastructure, something that's safer and friendly to pedestrians, bicyclists, and that's the priority. There's going to be the development happening in some fashion, but whatever happens, the traffic implementation needs to be focused on safety for that corner of Lombardy and Eastern. It's very dangerous right now, and it needs to be fixed. Thank you.
Hello, I live in Sereno for about 30 years, and Well, they stole my phones now. I have to make a new one, so no work. But you know, something really like the police. One thing. Sometimes I see a vicious activity from my street, and I call the police. It's an emergency, no, sick or no. They take forever to come. So I have to go sometimes outside to get police and say, look at these guys are using drugs, they're doing something. The police don't come when I need. So what's going to happen? We have more people now. In my backyard, I want to have another 20 bodies. I don't think so. For you, this is last minute for us to come. It will be done like the next month. You will see this room. You will need 10 rooms. I used to see that. So this one is only like one street people. Either people are favor or in favor. We didn't know. You do this one next month. You will see. I can have a time to talk to the people. Go to the school, and you will see more crowd now. You say for you, it's difficult to make up your mind. I would like you make up your mind. You sit in front of my garage for 5 minutes to see how difficult it is to get out of my house. Another thing is when you drive down the Eastern, the buses, as you think it's 2 lines, but it's almost 1 line every day. So that street becomes 1 line. And then 2 blocks behind, you have to make right. I have to drop my kids. It takes me like 10 minutes sometimes. Like everybody's in a rush to drop their kids. They're not impolite, but everybody's in a rush. What are you at the home? So, if you go to see that, and now this street is behind the Lombardy Boulevard. Well, Boulevard is two ways the street. Where they go, they look just too nice. I know you can call it, it can be the mountain and everything, but it's not the way it's going to be. You want child school? It's don't go in my backyard. I have a lot of problems already. I have 2 few neighbors. We make the best to get along, and now we have 20 more, and then another how many people come from. Who knows from where? So they want child schools doing the backyard, so there is people says they want to go somewhere else. Now don't affect my house, the value of my house, and the quality of living. Thank you.
Yes, I'm J.C. Smythe. I'm Ogaman Smythe. I'm in the neighborhood next to Cal City LA. I'm a homeowner, so I'm here to support the homeowners in that neighborhood, and also I go through that traffic area. The traffic is horrible in that area, especially during the school year. So it's very, very dangerous for children. So I ask you, if you were a homeowner, or if you brought children to that school, would you want this development? And I would say that most of you, all of you, if you're rational, you would say no. So no, it is. I'm not directly impacted, but you're my neighbors. And I want to know on this. The other piece is that there's enough empty housing there, empty businesses. There's enough charters and choices. Why don't we develop what we have instead of just keep on building something new and then walking away from it? And that's what I say, develop it. And on charters and choices and all that, whatever your choice is, we have enough. We have public schools, home schools, Catholic schools. I think we're only missing a Hindu and Muslim school in that neighborhood. Maybe we should rename El Sereno Sereno. So I ask you to vote no on this. And thank you for democracy at work here.
I'm a homeowner. I live right by them, and I have a vacant lot. And I'm not opposed to development. And they came yesterday and they said, you know, they really want this to be a legacy for the family and the community in El Sereno. And really, it's a legacy for the community, and we are the community, and we don't want this as a legacy. The school district already has enough schools. In the last 9 years, they built 121 brand new schools. And my school, which is right here in downtown, it had 2,700 students. Now it only has 1,100. So there's a lot of empty space in the schools. And go ahead. There's a Proposition 39 passed, I think it was called, and they can use the empty space in the existing schools. So they should do that. I also work with the Neighborhood Watch. And so I get reports every day on crimeapping.com on what the reports, what are the crimes that happen in El Sereno. And when I started looking at like 2 years ago, I was very shocked at the number of murders, aggravated assault with any weapon, shootings that happens all the time. Every day there's like around 4 or 5 different things. Where do these things happen? When the senior lead officer comes to neighborhood watch meetings, what does he say? Okay, right here where you guys are is fine. But where I have to go, where the real problem is those apartments on Eastern, the apartments on Huntington, the apartments on Ithaca, the apartments on Catalpa, the apartments on Mariana. We don't want apartments. Apartments is what we don't want. The city doesn't want apartments because it's zoned for single-family housing. If that's what it's zoned for, if you want to really leave a good legacy for the community, build very large, single-family houses.
The last card I have here is Jorge Bravo. Jorge, we lose.
Otro Jorge.
I don't have, we have one more card. Angela?
Hi, I'm Alina Duarte. I'm the chair of the Land Use Development Committee, and I'm listening to everybody, and I'm also
The chair of the,
Land Use and Development Committee.
over the neighborhood council.
I'm also a resident and a homeowner in the area. My question to an officer is, can this development, I know it's proposed as a new charter school, but we're changing the zoning on it. Can it later, if the charter school doesn't get a contract and cannot develop it as a school, is there a possibility that this can change to any other type of commercial building?
No.
Can only be a charter school?
Yes.
That is the question. Thank you.
Let me, I didn't want to go into that still, but if a zone change happens on this site, the site will have to be developed with this project. If by chance the site is sold or money's run out, that type of thing happens all the time, the site will still have that zoning attached to it and the requirement that whatever's built be whatever is approved by the commission, whether that's 2 apartments and a school for 520 students and a cafe, or 3 single-family homes. If somebody buys a lot and comes in later and wants to do something other than that, they'll have to start this process over again and reopen it up to examination. So, I don't know if that really addresses, but that's,
my question.
okay. Arturo, did you want to speak?
Yes.
Arturo Rodriguez, I'm a resident of Sereno. Everybody's talking about all the impact and everything's gonna have on the community, and it's part of, being part of the community. I'm here to tell you guys that, actually, I wanna invite you, since you said you wanna go down to the community and look at the area. Go down there and check out the area when there's actual traffic, which is school day. You know, when there's actually, whatever we're talking about, there's actually traffic, there's people going around there. You know, if you can't go down there when there's actually, stuff going on there, like really, so you can see how much the traffic and not just the cars, but the people affects everybody down there. Go up and down the streets, go down there and see how everybody's impacted by all the traffic. And as a resident there, I've noticed the increase of traffic and increase of cars there, and they're up and down the streets now. There's limited parking, and you know, the blind spots that everybody talks about, that's an issue there. I mean, it's in the curve, if you guys have it in your plan too. I mean, there is a blind spot there. There is a lot of cars and students that walk through there. So having that extra passage there for the cars and the people to go there, that is going to be an issue. That is going to cause more traffic, more accidents. And they were saying, put another traffic light, that's going to cause even more. There's already 2 lights. There's one on one street and one on another one. You're going to have another one in the middle. That's going to slow down traffic even more. Exactly. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask, on this plan, it's set for 530, 520 students for the school, but that's not a small school. That's a large school. I mean, a small school would be maybe 120, 150 students. So this is not a small school. You're going to have a lot more cars, more people, more students in there. It's not a small school. And now we had a school here, and this plan is supposed to be for an elementary, correct? But the school here is a high school, so it's not the same. It's not the same school. You know, you're talking about a high school being here, supporting it, but it has nothing to do. It's not the same plan. This is for an elementary, not a high school. So I don't know why will it be here trying to support it if it's not the same. You know, it's not the same school. You got a high school going against a plans are for an elementary. I just want to say that, you know, as far as the community resident, I will be affected, and I would like for everybody to be informed of this information, because, you know, like a lot of people here said, a lot of people were not informed of it. I mean, you know, people just found out last minute. People weren't even aware of what was it. They were getting informed of one thing being created, not, you know, not 2 things or 3 things being developed there, only one thing. They were not being told the full information on it. So I will ask you if no one on this motion, but also to inform more, have more time for informing the community, informing everybody that lives here, because everybody's going to be affected. Everybody that lives here, especially, you know, obviously people that come to the schools probably won't be down that close to the area, but you know that's going to affect everybody that lives here in the area. That's it.
Thank you so much. I don't have any additional speaker cards here. If the applicant or the rep would like to provide some more comments, you're welcome to do that at this time.
I just a closing statement.
Okay.
I know that, I hope I can have your note taking. There are definitely a lot of concerns that we want to work with, and more than be partner with the community to continue. And I have to remind myself as I was sitting here that this is our proposal. It's now currently going through the proper channels and avenues for review.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
Comments really should be.
Okay. Then just thank you for your time. Thank you for the job that you're doing. I know it's been about a year and a half that the department has been reviewing this project. And we're going to continue to work with you guys in any studies that may be needed. We've provided several studies already, and we'll continue to do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What happens at this point is, as I indicated, I will be making probably multiple field trips out to look at the site. I will be going through the environmental document and trying to comb all of this information and correspondence that I've received on my notes and all from today's meeting. All this makeshift one out there, because what'll happen is you'll get a copy of my staff report, and on the cover of the staff report is gonna give you the date, the time, and location for the city planning commission meeting. That means you will have been put on the notification list, and you will also be notified when the city council and the next set of meetings happen. So it's important, if you want that information, that you put your name on mailing list. If there are any other questions regarding the procedures and the process, I can't answer questions about the case. Oh, yes, you can send those to me. My email address is on the hearing notice. I think I have a copy here or something. The cards here. But that information is going to need to be sent to me in the next couple of weeks so that I can go through it along with everything else and address it in the staff. Yes.
Just, keep in mind that right now the kids are off school, so traffic is gonna be at a minimum. Yes, that's true.
And the sound, come in after 30 people.
Were there any other general questions?
Dude, these are aerosols. These are my grandma's. You can find out where's some fun ones.
To me, it's like
I'm 37, dude. I don't do that anymore. I'm gonna go put on my bed.
I feel better when you
Not me, man.
I mean, you
Yeah, you gotta find the good ones to share.
you're getting used to it. Yeah, my legs are numb right now. I'm not numb, just my feet hurt.
That's why when I was saying
So,